The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad.
The male loser epidemic. Ah, yes, this horse feces again. So I'm gonna preface this because I'm not a red pillar. I'm not Republican. I'm not conservative. They are cancer, but so is this moronic nonsense. Doing the all men are insert fucked up thing here because of your own bad decisions, well, it'll always be stupid to me. But YouTube's algorithm doesn't help either. When I engage with the parts of the red pill that I agree with, YouTube thinks I want the whole thing. I don't at all. It's like a tomato plant. Like you can eat the tomato, but the rest of the plant is poisonous to you. And so YouTube thinks, all right, bet. I'm just going to show you a bunch of anti-male content, which here we are. All I know is both groups of y'all are just your own special kind of stupid. My objective side has seen and knows that guys are stupid, but the side that has been shown hundreds and hundreds of times of examples of women being stupid, let's just say y'all make me wish that the asteroid's brother that took out the dinosaurs would get homesick and just pay us a second visit.
What a start, my girl.
Remember what I told you? My algorithms has been invaded by like this anti-male shit, bro.
Yeah.
So I just be like, I'm like, well, this is really an industry, and the comments is just all reinforced. And it's interesting. There's also the other side of it, where it's like anti-women.
Of course.
That algorithm used to be what I had before.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the other side now. So I'm paying attention. It's fun. Check this out.
Anti-men. This is anti-men?
Oh, for sure.
A lot of you ladies ask me how it is that I get gifts on the second date, and it's very simple. First of all, you must enjoy the first date. You have to determine whether or not you want to go on the second date with them. When they ask you for a second date, a lot of guys will try to close it on the first one if they're smart. And you can do this. This is how I do it. I've had so much fun with you. This was really great. Thank you for treating me. It was very sweet. I love this restaurant. And I will go on a second date with you. However, I do expect a gift.
Why are you checking out? You probably, come on, we got a job to do.
I'm doing it.
You're on Instagram.
Yep.
So if you're familiar with Abba and Preach, then you definitely know that Abba's not going to blame this dude at all for checking out. And it's very funny. But yeah, dude, it's like, it's the same shit like again and again and again. Men bad, men terrible, exploit men, all that other. It's so fucking exhausting. It's so stupid. Just like dealing with racism. I mean, shit, you can just call this like gender racism. Fuck, it's just tiring. Not just because the dumb motherfucker that they're listening to. It's just the fact that if you go out and you be social and you run into all sorts of people or whatever, you run into this type of shit. And it's just so dumb. You're just outnumbered by stupid. Preach is literally doing his job because there's nothing else to do here. Like the job is completed. Everybody already knows that's watching this video.
I checked out because shut up. Shut up. I think this you spoke to me about that a couple of days ago. The rage baiting thing.
Yeah, she's not rage baiting. She's like, she really lives like this. I know because like I checked her videos. She really don't go viral 95% of the time, and she used to be yapping about this shit every day.
Yeah, that means it's her.
Yeah.
But is it really her? Or I don't know, man.
Hey, man, listen. I'll say this. It doesn't happen often, but I have met people like this.
Yeah,
very once in a blue moon.
And they are more.
Oh yeah, there's more and more of them. And
yeah. But they're not as happy as they make it sound. Okay, this is how I make it this and this and that, and I do this, and I have it again, and then at the end of the night, it's I'm alone.
Let's hear her.
Okay, before they hear her out, which if you're a betting person, it's safe to say that she isn't going to say anything intelligent. It's going to be the Buzz Lightyear meme. But my theory is social media. Social media is probably just not even probably. Social media has just made things worse. It's the same with any kind of dumbass belief. It's a virus and it spreads like one. People will be like, oh, sunlight is the best disinfectant. No, the fuck it isn't. Want to know what the best disinfectant is? Shutting that shit up before it spreads like a virus. People really be out here rolling their sleeves up, working harder than any 9-to-5 job they've never had to make the strongest case possible against the First Amendment. It would be impressive if it wasn't so soul draining.
Let's hear her.
You know, I want to see how creative you get. I want to see you work for it. So you can get me anything you want. I don't care what it is. Well, I do, because I'm going to judge. You need to impress me. But you can't get me flowers because I already get flowers for myself, and I also don't want you taking on the responsibility of getting the right flowers because I have a cat. So let's see how you do.
Girl, if you don't get your may the odds forever be in your favor head ass out of, All right, Miss Hunger Games over here. Hey, yo, if we ever at the store and you see this at the store, put that shit back. And it may sound mean that I'm saying like, yo, don't buy this person. But guess what? She wants you to buy her. And if I catch you at the checkout and you about to buy her, I am taking her out of the basket and I am walking that shit over to customer service and I'm putting it in one of those baskets over there. Is that understood? Good. I know she kind of fine. I get it. I get that you'll in your head or you'll be like, oh, well, I could just, yeah. No, don't. You deserve better than that. Don't. If you have to buy somebody's time, fuck that noise.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they're like, they'll usually ask, okay, like, what type of gift? And I'll be like, I don't know. I'd go home if you didn't go big, so. You want my attention, don't you? And they're like,
I know it's a still frame, but this is the appropriate reaction. Seriously, like you can just feel your brain oozing out of your ears. I'm seriously contemplating it. I really want to drop an air tag so this other asteroid can find us and finish off the job.
you want my...
You know what? You know what I wish, bro? You know what I wish? I wish you would have gone on a date with her and she would have done that to you and I would have seen your face when she does that shit. I wish I could just see that when you go, yeah, okay, no. And just leave. I wish. Oh, my God.
I wouldn't even do that because I've had women before say something and I'm like, what? And I have to always process it because I'm like, did I hear this correctly? Like, it's just like all day. So I'm like, what? Why? Well, okay. And then I'll just wrap up the date shortly afterwards and then go home and never call her back. That's it. That's me. I'm not causing no. See, I'm in a restaurant. I ain't like, so I got to pay the bill, you know. So.
That's a sign of maturity. He's much more mature than I am. I mean, I'm not going to make a scene. I'm not going to like go crazy. I'm not going to do anything of the sort. The only thing I'm going to do really is I'm going to be like, all right, well, goodbye. I'll take care of the check. Goodbye. Adios. Bye. Shoo. Like, I don't know. Go sit on a perch somewhere or get back on the shelf. I don't care. Bye. Do you not understand English? Is it hasta luego? I don't know. I can't fucking remember. Just get the fuck out of here. Or you can wait for me to leave. I don't care. Though with as shit-tastic as your demeanor is, I don't expect you to wait. That would be too courteous. You're not going to do that. Just go.
Some of these comments are great. This one comes from a girl says, girl, you sound desperate to get a gift. I actually feel sorry for you if you have to ask for a gift for a stranger the first time you see him. And then she goes, a stranger wanting to be in my life, especially a man who are brutal to us. Girl, who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Girl, who hurt you?
What's wrong?
It's giving hurt.
I'm a guy. I don't expect shit. Only thing I expect really is just to die early, unfortunately. So that's always fun. You just go very jaded, very cynical instead. It's good times. But I'm not going to operate like that. That's just dumb. And on a side note too, you can just see Ava having this immaculate shit-eating grin. I mean, there's some pettiness in there, and I fuck with it. Petty recognizes petty, and Ava looks quite familiar.
It's giving therapy. Is the line that guys go, drizzle, drizzle?
I said what? Drizzle.
It's giving hurt, drizzle, drizzle. Mm-hmm. All right, and then she goes, yes, definitely has to prove it's kind of sweet and has intentions and meets my standard. Raise yours, my love. The universe is your oyster.
Okay, yeah, but if it doesn't go well, do you give back the gift? No, right?
Another one goes, what would you say if someone said, I love that idea. You get me a gift and I get you a gift and let's see who's more creative and thoughtful. Which I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Hey, yo, I fuck with this judo flip ass response.
And she replies, the women are the prize, not the men. Want to act like a princess? Go date a gay man who would happily treat you like what? You know what I heard when she said that? What? Maggot. Yo, dead ass. Women sometimes be sounding super homophobic without actually saying the word.
You know what the thing is? I'm gonna tell you this. Hot take. The women that are allies, or it's not even a hot take. It's just really life. The women often that are allies are more homophobic than the homophobes that they're because they're gonna weaponize the homosexuality of their friends. It's even worse. They're the ones that are gonna call you, oh, so you think you, and then,
oh, so you gay?
Oh, so yeah, okay. They weaponize it.
I still think the dudes who would beat up a gay person is probably more homophobic.
No.
Okay.
No, he's closeted, so it's closer than that.
Now this one I'm torn on because I've seen it. I mean, ultimately it's going there's billions of people out there. So it's not surprising that you're going to see literally a mixture of this. Because on the one hand, I'm used to like just out in the like unabashedly like homophobic or whatever. I'm used to that kind of thing. But on the flip side of that, some of it's very subtle too. Very subtle. It's just like racism. I always ascribe to what Bill Burr said about racism. He's like, real racism subtle. People look around first. They'll be like, insert group here followed by fucked up conversation, like that type of thing. People do a mixture of both, really. Honestly, it's not going to be one set of either or. So technically, they're both right. Like if you just want to go and just like wail on somebody for the type of person that they are, or like how it's crazy how trans people get beat up just for being trans, which is really fucked up. Like if you do that to somebody just because of how they exist, you need to be put under a prison just for something like that. It's nonsense. But on the flip side of that, like, yeah, people will be very, very subtle about whatever like fucked up things that they believe because they don't have the balls of the cojones to actually just like come out with it. And also it could be subconscious too. Like I'm willing to give the benefit of a doubt, but like I said, there's billions of people out there. There is going to be a spectrum of like all of that, honestly, no matter what.
If you ask for a gift for a second date, that makes you a loser, but it's okay.
Let's let the 5 out of 10 who's got a cat tell us about this.
The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad that it's honestly so pathetic at this point. Like, why do you think you're fucking lonely? You're fucking lonely because we don't want to be with you. Because look at how pathetic you are. I posted a video talking about my standards and what I expect of men, which is basically just basic decency. You gotta be consistent, you gotta communicate, you gotta make straight up plans. I'm not just fucking hanging out with you.
I'm confident that nobody got upset because you said that.
Even before they comment on this, it's pretty obvious what mode she's in now. This is in defensive mode. This is in, I've gotten called out on my bullshit. Now it's time to reframe everything in a more positive light. Like all the shit that you said wasn't fucked up and like cruel and sadistic and pretty evil, actually. You don't know what these people have been through and you're stringing them along like, oh, the only way I can give you time is if you get me a gift, and it can't be a sentimental one. It can't be a meaningful gift. It has to be a gift that I approve of. Get the fuck out of here. This is her own video and she needs to get the fuck out of here. But all in all, they're going to talk about this a bit more, but you get the idea. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed this video even more, hit that subscribe button. If you want to let me know how you feel in the comments, hey, please do. Overall, the lesson for the day, lads and laddies and lassies and all that stuff, don't be a jackass.